Hello, entrepreneurs. Joe DeChara coming to you live from downtown Flushing, New York for another amazing version of how to win at business. And let's see where we are here. If you're watching live, give me a hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. Only because that's what they told me to do. And I'm trying to look for my slide thing here. And there it is. Okay, so tonight, folks, this is going to be short and sweet. It is tax season. I'm swamped. Thank God. I hope that I'm always swamped with business. There's a lot of problems out there. A lot of people are suffering because of the IRS's incompetence, the fact that the system is broken, folks. It is broken. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. When the IRS says that you owe money and you don't, there is a legal process that has to happen. I'm not going to go into the details, but when they send you a letter saying that you owe money for such and such a reason, you have a legal right to respond. And there's a time limit on that. Okay. And there's a sequence. Okay. You get one letter saying, okay, you owe us money. Then you get another letter that says, hey, you haven't responded. So, it's not going to look good. And then you get the notice of intent to levy. Okay, so it's about a 90-day process from the time that you get the initial letter. Okay, so it takes about 3 months. If you don't respond, they will look for your bank accounts and they will levy them. If you don't know what that means, it means that they're going to take the money. Okay, so when we respond, they have a legal responsibility to acknowledge our response. So what's happened because of COVID, folks, is just like any other organization. They're behind. They were behind before COVID. So not only is the IRS behind and broken, so is the post office. And the post office has to deliver all of those vaccines. So it's a conundrum, folks. It's a conundrum. And so if the mail isn't getting to the IRS in time, and the IRS is not even opening the mail, what happens to those time limits, those sequence? Well, the collection actions are still going on. They're still going on. They're saying, hey, you didn't respond, so now we're going to levy your account. And what is somebody supposed to do about that? What is a normal small business owner supposed to do when you cannot even get on the phone with them? They don't open the mail. So there's something seriously wrong with this picture. And I want to just give you a couple of ideas on what's going on. The first thing is, so this is a letter that I sent. Well, my client received. And if you look at the dates, we amended a return on September 8th. They acknowledged that. We didn't get this letter until March 10th. That was a little over 6 months later. And what they say is, we need more time. So just to process an amended return, they're telling us that it's going to take at least 8 months. Okay. Welcome to the machine, folks. Welcome to the machine. So if you have a problem, this is one thing that you can do. Okay. If you need to get your tax records. Okay. View your account, get your tax records. That's one proactive thing that you can do. Not that you're going to actually be able to understand everything, But if you follow my directions, you'll see how this is going to work. If you know your opponent, okay, things become a lot simpler. The IRS is our opponent. Okay, they have four main divisions. We deal, if you're in a small business, this is what the division, our division, let's call it. And in that division, this is their mission: to vet out underreporters. Now, what that means is people that forgot that they made money. Okay, they either did not report all of their income or padded their expenses. Then we have the underpayment tax gap. Now, that's where IRS becomes the biggest collection agency in the world. Okay, they know we owe money. They say we owe money, and they're going to collect it. And then we have the people that never file, and there are tens of millions of them. And I'll tell you why. Because they don't know. Most people don't file because they wind up with some kind of problem, and then they just never file again. Okay. One of the solutions is you need to get a tax professional. And I'll tell you why. I'm a CPA. Attorneys and enrolled agents have a special portal where we can connect with the IRS. They don't want to talk to regular people. They will only talk to professionals. Okay. And it's not easy. They vet you. So even though I have this special access, they still make it difficult. So how is a normal person supposed to do this? This is a penalty abatement template. And I share this with people because just because you owe them money doesn't mean that you can't appeal. Okay, and I'm going to end it on that, folks. If you have any questions, here's one thing. My friend Haley Gray taught me this. If you want to connect with me, you can always book a free chat with me. I'm always willing to help anybody. If you have a question about a situation that you're in, that you're trying to get out of, sometimes for me, I can provide a simple solution. What's complicated for you might not be so complicated for me, only because I've done it thousands of times. So that's my story. I'm sticking with it. Thank you. Good night. God bless. And I will